Hello. Hi, guys. Am I audible? Can you guys hear me? Just put it on the chat. Yes, no, something. Hello. Am I audible, guys? Can you hear me? Hi, Rupesh. Can you hear me? Hello. Hello. Hi, Prudvi. Can you hear me? Hello. Hello, guys. Can you hear me? Can somebody please respond if you can hear me or not?
Yeah, sir, audible.
Guys, can hear me, right? Cool. Okay. So how the class is going to be conducted is first we'll wait for 5 minutes to wait for more people to join. Okay. And after that, so today the topics of discussion are permutations and combinations and time, speed, distance, part one. Correct. So lecture 9 and 10, at 9 and 10, that's all. Those are the two topics that we'll be discussing. So first we'll go through each of the topics, uh, just a recap, whatever we have learned in the previous classes, but it needs to be a very interactive class. Okay, so I'm expecting response from all of you, so be aware whenever I call your name, I'm expecting you to respond. So be attentive in the class. It's not just something that you can mute me and do something else. It's not like that. You have invested that this much time, money, everything, so let's make the most of it, right? So whenever I ask any questions, I'm asking you guys to, and I'm expecting you guys to respond. So first topic today we'll be discussing permutations and combinations. First, I will do a quick recap, some questions and answers, and then we will go through the doubts of each of you, and we'll do the same thing for the time distance as well. Okay. So each topic, so we have a class for 3 hours, so each topic I'm dedicating 1 hour 10 minutes something. We'll have a 10 minutes 10-15 minutes break in between the topics, and then we'll resume the next one. Correct? Sounds good. Sounds good, Rupesh, Prithvi, Gerald, Suman. Sounds good. Guys, response please.
ఎక్కడ ఇదే
All of
Yes,
you
sir.
comfortable with English, or you want me to use any other languages? I'm adding everybody on stage so that when I ask questions, you can just unmute yourself and answer.
ये कौन सी डिटेक्ट लगा 90 बिना
For now, mute yourselves. Hey, don't leave the stage, okay? I added you for a reason. Just mute yourself and be on the stage so that when I ask you something, you guys can directly answer me by unmuting yourself and you don't have to request for the stage. Okay? Don't leave the stage, guys. Okay. So I'm hoping everybody can hear me properly.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, cool.
Yes, sir.
So let's have a quick round of introduction for everyone, so that I know that who are there in my classes. Let's don't leave the stage, okay? I'm adding you for a reason. Just mute yourselves and be on the stage. It's a lot easier that way. Hi Siri, can you please introduce yourself?
Hi, sir.
Yeah.
Myself, Siri.
Mhm.
I came from like non-tech background, become in computer science, computer applications, but it's a combination of accounts and computers.
Yes. And currently, what you are looking for?
Currently, I'm just learning this course.
And it must you must be expecting something from it, right? So, what's your expectations?
I'm
What's
expecting a good job from this,
job in which kind of sector?
like full stock developer.
Full stack developer. Cool, cool. I myself backend developer. Not much of a front end guy. Okay. Thank you, Siri. Thank you for introducing yourself. Avod, would you like to continue? Would you like to please introduce yourself? Avod. Okay. I think it's not being able to hear us. Okay. Hi, Prithvi. Would you like to
Hi, sir.
introduce yourself?
Myself, Prithvi, sir.
Yeah.
I'm also from non-IT background.
Mm-hmm.
From past 1 year onwards, I'm currently working as a TCS company.
Okay. Cool.
But still, no, I am not allocated to any projects, sir.
Oh, okay. You're in bench, is it?
Yeah, yeah. From past 1 year onwards.
Okay. Which project? Which location?
Hyderabad, sir.
Hyderabad. Cool. Okay. You're
So
getting
that's
a salary, right?
salary, sir.
Yeah, definitely use this time to learn new things.
Yeah.
It's a good opportunity.
One of my friends suggested, please join in Newton School. You will able to gain some knowledge in it. So that's why I choose to join.
Okay. I hope that whatever you're expecting, you make out of it as your expectations. Okay.
Yeah.
Thank you, Prithvi. Wish you all the best.
Thank
And
you.
let's move on to someone else then. Hi, Shivam. Uh, okay. Shivam left. Let's ask Rupesh. Hi, Rupesh. Hey, cool DP man. Could you please explain? Introduce yourself.
Hello.
Yeah. Hi, Rupesh. I said cool.
Yeah.
DP.
Hi, sir.
Hi,
Myself.
sir. Hi, sir.
Okay. Seems like Rupesh joined from multiple devices. Is it?
Yeah, hello, sir.
Yeah. Hi.
Yeah, sir. Myself, Rupesh Kumar, and I'm from Jharkhand. I also from non-tech background, sir.
Okay. And
Uh,
currently, what you are doing?
sir, before Newton School, I was preparing for competitive examinations.
Okay. Okay. Cool. So are you still preparing for those competitive exams?
Yeah, yeah, sir. Still,
Okay. Cool. All the best with that. Thank you, Rupesh. Okay. Who's next? Next is Gerald Francis. Hi, Gerald. Mm, okay. That person left. SK Enterprises. Yeah, let's hear from SK Enterprises. Hi, SK Enterprises. Okay, SK Enterprises also left the stage. Don't leave the stage, guys. Yeah, please introduce yourself.
My name, myself is
Navnath,
Rahul Raj, sir.
Rahul Raj. Okay, sorry, I couldn't hear
Yeah.
you properly. My bad. Please continue.
My last qualification MBA.
Sorry.
Sir, my last qualification
Mhm.
MBA 2021.
Okay, cool. From where you did your MBA?
Sir, Nalanda from Bihar.
Nalanda.
District for Nalanda or a state CM home area.
Cool,
Kalyan Biga Harnaut Nalanda.
cool, great. So
Yeah.
okay. So from MBA, you want to switch to tech, or how is it?
Sir, IT, Information Technology.
Okay, so you're kind looking yourself towards a business analyst or a consultant, principal consultant kind of a role, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Hope today I will be able to help you a bit to move forward with your journey. Thank you, Rahul, for introducing yourself. Who's left? I think, yeah, Joel said that there was some network issues. I think it's good now. Hi, could you please introduce yourself? Hello, Joel, can you hear us? Hello. I think there's still some network issue with him. Aarti. Hi, Aarti. Can you hear me properly?
Yeah, I can.
Okay, please
Can
introduce.
you wait a minute? Like I'm connecting my headphones to laptop.
Yeah, yeah, sure.
Okay, thank you.
Yeah.
Um, uh,
Okay, let's go ahead with Shivam. Shivam texted. Hi, Shivam. Mhm. Yeah. Hi, Shivam.
Good evening, sir.
Good evening. How are you?
Sir, I'm fine, sir.
Yeah,
Uh,
please
Myself,
introduce.
sir, I live in Ayodhya, Hyderabad, in Uttar Pradesh.
Okay.
I completed BCom, and after that, when I need to change my field, I have done BCA in graduation, and I have a 2 year experience as a technical executive in Den Broadband Service, Den Broadband Private Limited Company, and currently I am looking for, sir, any other business plans, and want to switch to IT sector, sir.
Wow, that's great, Shivam. I hope I will be able to help you somehow today. Thank you. Thank you for introducing yourself. Let's. Who was that? Aditi, is it? Yeah. Aarti, sorry. Hi, Aarti. You good now?
Hi.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, please tell me.
I have completed my graduation in civil engineering in 2020, and then I started working as a system engineer in Infosys. So I currently have 1.5 year of experience, and I work in cloud there. That is CICLD, Cloud Infrastructure and Development. And I have joined this course just to have the knowledge of be able to present myself in this IT sector.
Yeah,
So
great,
that's
great, Aarti. I have a
yeah,
question for you though. When you say
yeah.
cloud, which specific cloud you're talking about? Is there is it GCP, AWS, or how is it?
No, not JCP. I work for Microsoft Azure and AWS for now. I have the both.
Wow,
I
great.
have both the certifications, and I'm currently studying GCP too with this.
Okay, great, great. Would
Yeah.
you like to enlighten all of us with a bit of difference between that you have seen between Azure and AWS?
Mainly, Microsoft Azure works for it's basic. I guess I have the basic certification in Microsoft Azure.
Mm-hmm.
That is Azure 900 and 105, and in AWS it's Amazon Work Cloud. So it's kind of advanced. I prefer. I think it's advanced compared to Microsoft Azure. So
Oh, great, great, Aarti. I think that was quite articulated. I'd like to explain
yeah.
this one a bit with others also. I know it's very early for you guys to have any knowledge about GCP or like all these cloud technologies. But the main difference, like when you come
yeah,
to a course like this, you hear a lot of these words, right? But you don't really know what these things are actually
yeah,
going to mean in later stage of your life, right?
yeah,
So what AWS
yeah.
does is Amazon Web Services has a lot of different kind of customizations
Hmm.
available, which caters a
Yeah,
very
yeah, yeah. Yes.
wide range of customers, right? But Azure, what it does
Yeah,
is it has a very strong
yeah.
specific product which they want to cater to a
Hmm.
specific set of customer. So everyone who was saying that you have done MBA or something and you want to continue to take as a business analyst or something, so this is the kind of knowledge that you are expected to have. Okay. So Rahul,
Uh,
this was
yes.
for you. So far, you from coming from MBA. Okay, Aarti, great. I hope I'll be able to help you a bit today. Let's hear from
Yeah.
Nitish.
Thank you.
Hi, Nitish. Could you please unmute yourself? Hello. Okay, looks like Nitish is not interested to talk to us. Let's hear from Nargis. Hi, Nargis. Can you hear me?
Hello, sir.
Hi. Could you
Good
please
evening.
introduce yourself?
Yes, sir, sure. Hi, sir. My name is Nargis Parveen. I did my graduation from Accounts Honors in 2022, and after the graduation, from 6 months, I learning coding little bit from YouTube,
Mhm.
and that's why I know about the Newton School, and I joined it.
Okay, cool, Nargis. Hope I'll be able to help you today. Is there anyone left? I think Krishna was left, right? Hi, Krishna. Okay, looks like Krishna is not ready to talk to us today. Nitish, yeah, still okay. Hi, Arun. Yeah, I missed you as well, right? Sorry for that. Hi, Arun.
Hello.
Can you please introduce yourself to all of
Yeah.
us?
Yeah. Hello, sir. My name is Arun Kumar. Uh, I did my graduation from Delhi University and the Bachelor's of Arts. After that, I shifted to London. So I'm currently in London doing management, MSc management.
Mhm.
And so I just wanted to develop my skills because nowadays management also requires the coding languages. So that's why to develop my skill in coding, like to learn about Python, Java. That's why I joined the school. So yeah, so far it's going on. Yeah.
That's great, Arun. So how's the weather there?
Yeah.
How's the weather there?
There's a good weather. Last week there was snow, but now it's quite well. It's a sunny
Okay,
day.
cool,
Yes.
cool, Arun. Thank you for sharing that
Yeah.
with us. Is there anyone left, or we will start with
Yeah. Thank
the topic now? Is there anyone left? Sorry if I have missed you. You can request Gitanjali. She just joined. Hi, Gitanjali. Could you please introduce yourself? Hello.
Hello,
Yeah, could you please introduce yourself?
myself Gitanjali Shinde. I'm from Mumbai, Navi Mumbai.
Cool.
And
And your graduation?
uh, I completed MCA.
Okay, cool. And now you're looking for to what you're expecting from this course specifically.
Actually, I have a 10 years gap. My MCA was completed in 2012 batch.
Okay, cool.
Okay, that's why I can join this Newton school.
Okay.
To,
Great, Gitanjali. I think we'll be able to help you today. So thank you for introducing yourself. Thank you everyone for introducing yourselves. So let's get started. I'll share my screen and then we'll go through a few topics. So yeah, to be honest, we all are graduates here. We all are quite familiar with the kind of things that we are going to be going through today. Permutations and combinations is a topic that we have all have learned from the class. I had permutation combination in class 8 and then 10, definitely 12, and then in my college days as well. So yeah, Permutation combination is a very fairly a topic that you are going to require a lot if you are very deep into data structures and algorithms. So I'll give a bit of introduction about myself. I'm a backend Java developer working in a private company, currently having some 4 years of experience. And yeah, so I have been experiencing about this, like if whatever this topic we are going to be discussing, this permutations combinations, is it something that I use in my life daily? No. But is it going to be helping me in developing a problem solving mindset? Definitely. So irrespective of whatever line that you want to go to in IT, be it in business perspective, be it in coding or anything, in any possible way, what you require is a problem solving mindset. Okay. So why these topics is going to help you to build that mindset, because it has that smaller problems, it requires some thinking, it requires some solutions that needs to be provided to be able to get the solution. Correct. So now, does anyone have any problem with English? Then I'll mix it up with Hindi as well. Those are the two languages I know. Uh, can you people please put it in the chat if you are fine with English only, or do you want me to mix it with bilingual language? Okay, okay. So we'll try to like mix it up a bit and see both the things, right? Okay. So before I move forward with the recap, what I would like to do is can okay. So everyone has already gone through this topic, right? Permutations and combinations. Yes. Hi, Aarti. So what we will do is, Aarti, quickly, can you please get in the call, in the stage, and yeah. Hi, Aarti. Could you please explain us about the permutation combination, what it actually is, and when you face a problem related to permutation combination, what's the first thing that you should look for? Okay, and if you specifically have any doubt, ask it at the end. Okay, go ahead, Aarti.
Permutation is a kind of like we arrange objects
Mm-hmm.
in order, and combination is the way we select the object or number of group of objects, kind of collection. It's kind of collection or a group collection of objects or group of objects. That's combination.
Mm-hmm. Okay,
So yeah.
that's
And
fairly neat enough. Could you
yeah.
please go ahead?
And what else did you ask?
If you have any doubt in permutation combination.
Um, uh, no. Last lecture, I did understand everything that was taught.
Mhm.
So currently, I don't have any kind of problem with anything. But if you take any problem or mathematics, then if I have a problem, I'll ask you
Yeah.
directly.
For this, did you understand this circular arrangement as well?
No, 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 no. That topic was not taught us, so I didn't understand that.
Okay, cool. So we'll go through
Yeah.
it a bit, and then in the end we'll discuss all these things. Okay, thank you, Aarti. Is there anyone
Okay.
else who would like to add
Yeah.
anything on top of whatever Aarti has explained? किसी को कुछ और ऐड करना है? आरती ने जो भी बोले हैं, that was very neat और बहुत ही स्पेसिफिक था, तो very good for that. किसी और को कुछ ऐड करना है उसके ऊपर, तो you can definitely take on the stage and add. And please, guys, participate in the class. If you don't later in the stage, also it's going to be a problem for you. अगर participate नहीं करोगे अभी अभी अगर आप communication build नहीं कर रहे हो, तो फिर बाद में भी बहुत प्रॉब्लम होने वाला है. तो किसी को कुछ ऐड करना है? ओके. हाय सीरी. हाय सीरी.
Sir, sorry for the
No, no, that's all right. I asked for
I
it.
have missed the yesterday's class, the whole lecture.
Oh,
So
okay.
it will be good if you
Yeah,
explain from the starting.
yeah, sure, sure. I'll try that. Uh, okay, so I'll take that. No, no one else has to add anything. So yeah, cool. Uh, we'll start. Everyone can see my screen, right? Just put a yes, no. Hi, Rahul. हाँ
सर
बोलो।
बोलने में डर लग रहा है सर।
अरे नहीं नहीं, आप डरो मत। अब अभी नहीं बोलोगे तो फिर आप कंपनी
सर
के लिए
कह
बिजनेस
रहा
नहीं करोगे।
सर
आप
सर
बिजनेस नहीं
वो बात
करोगे
नहीं
तो
है
बाकी
सर, सर
बाकी डेवलपर लोग काम कैसे करेंगे?
आपसे सर नहीं
बताओ।
सर, वो बात नहीं, आपसे पहली बार बात करते ना, तो इसलिए थोड़ा
नहीं नहीं, आप ऐसे कैसे भी बात कर सकते
यार।
हो, कोई दिक्कत नहीं है। नो वन इज जजिंग यू हियर एंड नाइदर आई एम टेकिंग एन इंटरव्यू फॉर यू। आई एम जस्ट हेल्पिंग
या,
यू, दैट्स ऑल। तो आप बताओ क्या ऐड करना चाहते हो?
सर हम ये कहना चाहते थे कि असाइनमेंट जो आता है ना,
हाँ जी।
हेलो
हाँ हाँ, बताओ।
सर, जो असाइनमेंट आता है सर, हमने देखा था सी के असाइनमेंट में सर, हम पढ़े थे तो हैच इंक्लूड एसएडो डॉट एच एंड हैच इंक्लूड कोने डॉट एच। पर सर यहाँ मैंने असाइनमेंट में क्या देखा, स्टैडो डॉट एच 2 बार आ रहा था, तो उस दिन मैं भी कंफ्यूज हो गया।
ओके, ठीक है। तो
या
एक यहाँ पे आप जो ये प्लेटफॉर्म में जब कोड करते हो ना, तो थिंग्स आर लिटिल डिफरेंट देन योर एक्चुअल सिस्टम। ठीक है, क्योंकि ये खुद एक
या
कंपाइलर है जो चीजें अपने तरीके से कंपाइल करता है। इट्स ऑल अबाउट द कंपाइलर डिफरेंस, डोंट हैव टू वरी अबाउट इट। आपको बस ये जानना चाहिए कि कोनियो डॉट
या सर वो
कॉम
सर
स्टूडियो
सर वो या या सर, क्योंकि हमें तो पता है सर, हर चीज जो होता है वो प्री प्रोसेसर होता है, वो एक काम को बार बार करता है, वो तो हमें पता है सर। स्टूडियो का काम है स्टैंडर्ड इनपुट आउटपुट बनाता है वो। बस सर यहाँ ये है ना कि कंफ्यूजन ये होता है कि 2 बार स्टूडियो डॉट एच मिलता है ना, तो हमें लगता है कि क्या हमने जो पढ़ा वो गलत पढ़ा था क्या।
है नहीं, कंपाइलर
ये हो
डिफरेंस
गया
है,
था।
बाकी और कुछ नहीं है। डोंट वरी अबाउट इट। ओके, सो आई विल टेक दैट नो वन एल्स हैज टू से एनीथिंग
या
और ऐड
यानी
एनीथिंग ऑन
इंटर
टॉप ऑफ इट। Yeah, sorry, I think you are saying something, and I extremely sorry for that. Could you please put it on the chat? Meanwhile, we'll go ahead. Okay. Extremely sorry, Rahul. I didn't mean to interrupt you in the middle. I thought you were done speaking. So anyway, if no one has anything to add on permutations and combinations, we'll go ahead. Okay, no response in the chat as well, so I'll see that as a no. Okay, so permutations and combinations. So now the first thing that comes in my mind is whenever we talked about permutation combinations is कि किसी भी चीज को, if there are multiple possibilities of certain things, then we are expected uh, to see it in such a way that how many possibilities are there. So probability and possibilities, those things are what comes on when you are talking about permutations and combinations, correct? Now ये एक क्वेश्चन है। तो whoever has joined yesterday's class, I know this question has been discussed. So ticket numbered between 1 to 20 are mixed up and then a ticket is drawn at random. तो मतलब क्या हुआ कि 1 से 20 तक ऐसे 20 टिकट थे। वो टिकट को सारे को बहुत अच्छे से मिक्सअप किया गया, बहुत अच्छे से उसको सफल किया गया, एंड देन अ टिकट हैज ड्रॉन रैंडमली। रैंडमली एक कोई भी टिकट हम लोग निकाल रहे हैं। सो व्हाट इज द प्रोबेबिलिटी दैट द ticket drawn has a number which is a multiple of 3 or 4, which is a multiple of 3 or 5, sorry, not 4, which is a multiple of 3 or 5। मतलब कोई भी मैं अगर टिकट निकालता हूं, वो टिकट आइदर इज गोइंग टू बी अ मल्टीपल ऑफ 3 और 5। ये हम कैसे निकाल सकते हैं? एनीवन? Anyone would like to solve it? Akshay, I think, did we spoke to you? Hi Akshay. Hello. Okay. Anyone else? Hi, Nargis. Uh,
Yes, sir.
could you please let me know like how would you solve this problem? तो एक प्रॉब्लम में क्या बोल रहे हैं कि 1 से 20 तक कुछ टिकट्स हैं और द टिकट्स आर ऑल मिक्स्ड अप ऑल शफल्ड randomly you are picking up one card and what is the possibility that uh, that number is a multiple of 3 or 5. ठीक है, क्वेश्चन समझने में कोई दिक्कत है नागिस?
नो
एनीवन
सर,
एल्स?
नो सर, क्वेश्चन तो समझ आ रहा है बट
कैसे सॉल्व करना है वो नहीं पता चल रहा है क्या?
यस सर।
ओके कूल। तो जब यहाँ पे लिखा हुआ है कि विच इज अ मल्टीपल ऑफ 3 और 5, इसका क्या एग्जांपल हो सकता है?
सर मल्टीपल ऑफ 3 मीन्स 3, 6, 9 लाइक दैट।
3, 6, 9। ओके, और 5 मतलब
हाँ, 10, 15, 20।
10, 15, 20। करेक्ट। तो 1 से 20 तक 5 का कितना मल्टीपल है?
सर 10, 15, 24 है सर। 5,
5 itself, 5, 10, 15, 20, correct?
यस, 4,
And how many multiples of 3 are also present in 1 to 20?
मे बी 6।
6.
यस,
How did you calculate it? 3 and then 6, 9, 12,
यस सर।
15,
18,
18, and then 21. So 21 is out of 1 to 20, so 6. That's correct.
यस सर।
So what out of 20, 6 from 3 and 4 from 5. So that is 10. Out of 20, 10 possible cards are present which can either be a multiple of 3 or 5. Correct?
यस सर।
अगर आप अभी रैंडम कोई भी एक कार्ड पिक करते हो तो what is the possibility of that card to be either a multiple of 3 or 5?
10 by 20 means 1 by 2 maybe।
Okay, so 1 by 2 is the answer according to Nargis. Anyone else would like to defer that? Rupesh, what do you think? What's the actual answer? Is 1 by 2 is the right answer?
Yeah, right, sir.
Right? Why do you think that?
10 by 20. Yeah,
Okay.
sir, because
अगर
the
अगर
possible
हम
possibility is multiple of 3 is 6 and multiple of 5 is 4. We count, we add 10, 6 plus 4 5, is 10, and total outcomes is 20. That is 10 by 20 is half.
ओके, सो
If
क्या
now I
मैं
know,
ये अगर 1 से 20 छोड़ के अगर मैं ये 1 से 1000 तक कर दूं तो आप उसको ऐसे एक एक करके काउंट करोगे?
No sir।
no, it's not. They have actually, sir. I also have missed the previous class, but
Okay, okay. No problem. No problem. I think Aarti has joined yesterday's class, so let's clarify with her that if you guys are correct or there is something that needs to be discussed. Yeah. Hi, Aarti. Hello.
Yes.
Hi, Aarti. Yeah. So, do you
I
think
Yeah.
the way that both of them have explained the solution is the right way to go for, even though first of all, is 1 by 2 the correct answer?
I really don't know what the answer is. Because I'm I'm trying to understand the problem for now. So
Okay.
I don't know the answer.
Let's go through the question again, right? So
Yeah.
it's saying that the tickets numbered between 1 to 20 are mixed,
Mm-hmm.
and you need to pick up
Mm-hmm.
a random card which will be a multiple of 3 or 5. So what's the probability of that?
Mm-hmm.
So
Yeah.
among 1 to 20, we found out that 10 of the cards can be either a multiple of 3 or 5. So what's the
Mm-hmm.
possibility of
Mm-hmm.
picking of either of the half, right? So that's the answer, either of the half, 1
Mm-hmm.
by 2. Now, if I increase this 20 to 200, would you still be calculating it the same way? That's my question.
No, that's not the possible. Like it's a large number, so it won't be possible to calculate like the way we're calculating the either question.
Correct.
So
Correct. So we need to find a
so
better way
I
of doing it.
yeah
So how
yeah
would we do? How would we do that?
I guess we have to use permutation here, like combination kind of.
Yeah, we have to use permutation. That's for sure. And
Yeah. Hmm.
okay, okay. Anyone
So
else would like to add
um,
anything? Yeah, Arti, please go ahead. Okay. Yeah. So, someone has put it on the chat. Sunil, hi Sunil. Let's add Sunil. Let's hear from him. Mm, I can't find him. Did he just leave the chat? Okay. I think he left the meeting. Okay. Yes, I think he has left the meeting. Anyway, let's look at the thing that he has said. So he's saying that P of A union B. What is A union B? That means everything of A and everything of B putting together equals to A plus B minus P of A intersection B. So what's that mean? That anything in A and anything in B. So whatever that is common in between them, he wants to minus that. Okay. So that's what A union B. Now, uh, okay. So before we go inside this permutations and combinations, let's see a diagram of union and intersection. Correct? How does these things actually work? Yeah. So what is union? Union is 9, 11, 1, 4, 6, 2, 3, 5, 7. So everything on F, everything on Q, and also the common things putting together is union. Correct? And what is intersection? Whichever thing is common between both of these. That is 2, 3, 5, 7. Right? So that's the difference between an union and a intersection. Okay. Now let's look at this. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. So now let's understand permutations first, and then we'll go back to the problem and solve it. Correct? Now let's see. So permutation क्या है? कि permutation it is the distinct interpretations of a provided number of components carried one by one or some or all at a time. मतलब क्या? कि okay, so let's take an example of all these variables. So where you can either take one of those values, you can take a set of those values, or you can take all the values together. Okay. So for example, if we have two components, let's say A or B, मेरे पास दो component है, and there are two likely performances, मतलब either AB or BA, right? So numeral or permutations, when R components are positioned out of the total of n composition is n PR equals to, so NPR again, what is N? N is the total number of components. And what is R? R is अगर उसमें से मैं कोई दो तीन component उठा लूं तो R is the number of that. Okay. And P is permutation. Correct? No doubt in that, right? What is P? P is the permutation, N is the total number, and R is a numeral or a permutations जब तुम कुछ एक सेट उठा लेते हो, like you're not taking the entire thing, you're taking some of it. And R can also be, so listen to it very carefully, R can also be equals to n. In that scenario what happens, अब पूरा ले लो तो permutation हुआ ही नहीं, तो फिर that becomes zero. Now if n and R are equal, so this divided by what does this becomes? This becomes zero. Now someone tell me what is zero's factorial. Put it in the chat. What is zero factorial? Anyone? What is 0 factorial? Irrespective of if you have joined yesterday's class or not, you should be able to. Okay. Okay. So that's one. Now n factorial divided by 1. So what does that becomes? That becomes the value of n factorial itself. Correct. So now what is p? P is p denotes permutation. N is the total number of components. R is the minimal components that you are taking. It's like could be one, a set of two, a set of three, let's say for n as a 5, or the whole thing itself, मतलब r equals to 5 भी हो सकता है, जिस r equals to n भी हो सकता है, ठीक है. For example, let n equals to 3 a b c. तो इन अभी कितना कंपोनेंट्स हो गया? कंपोनेंट्स हो गया 3. एंड आर, व्हाट इज आर? आर इज वट एवर वी आर टेकिंग इन बिटवीन देम. तो हम एक भी ले सकते हैं, लाइक वी कैन आइदर टेक ए, or we can either take a b, or we can take the whole thing itself, that is a b c. Correct. Now r equals to 2, that means the computation size is now 2, right? So NPR, what is N? N is 3, and what is R? R is 2. Okay. So now what is the answer? The answer is 3 factorial, because N was 3. 3 factorial divided by 3 by 2 factorial, which is 6. Now the permutations, so this is 6. What does this mean? That कि ये आप ए बी सी तीन कंपोनेंट को कितने सारे कॉम्बिनेशंस में, कितने सारे परमुटेशंस में आप इसको लिख सकते हो, कितने सारे यूनिक यूनिक पॉसिबिलिटी हो सकता है, वो मैटर करता है. ठीक है. तो इसको हम लोग कैसे लिख सकते हैं? इसको हम लोग ऐसे लिख सकते हैं कि ए बी ए सी बी ए बी सी ए एंड सी बी, इतना सारा कॉम्बिनेशंस हो सकता है. ठीक है. तो ये तीन कंपोनेंट ए बी सी को अगर हम दो के जोड़ी में लिखते हैं, if we are writing these three elements in a pair of two, how many possible combinations possible? That is 6. How did we calculate that? Because we calculated the permutation of it, right? So now if we want to write this a b c in a combination of threes, in a combination of threes, मतलब ABC, BCA, CAB, ऐसे करके हम कितने combinations बना सकते हैं? Let's calculate that. So what will happen at that time? ABC, R is also 3. So 3 minus 3, that is 0 factorial, is 1. Now what is 3 factorial by 1? 3, what is 3 factorial? Anyone? So that's 6 again. So this can also be written in 6 different ways, right? So whenever, जब भी कभी there is a set of components and you are picking some of it and you are trying to figure out कि इसको कितने सारे permutations में हम लोग लिख सकते हैं. So at that moment of time, आँख बंद कर लो अपना और direct इस formula में डाल दो. Okay. Now, do you have any doubt? Anyone have any doubt in permutations? Any doubt in permutations? Anyone? Anyone having any doubt in permutations? Okay, we'll take that as a no. Okay, so let's move forward. Thank you, Gitanjali, for confirming. Okay, so now let's say key. Okay, so permutation is fairly clear for us. So let's see what is combination is all about, right? So combination को हम लोग कैसे लिखते हैं? C से. वो combination को हम लोग P से लिखते थे, combination को हम लोग C से लिखेंगे. Wow, right? Now, what does combination do? So if you see in here, we also had AB and BA as well. We had AC and we had CA as well, right? So that is what permutation was. For it, irrespective of the position, if the values are not exact equals, it is considered as distinct, right? So that is what a permutation is. Now let's see combinations, right? So combination में क्या बोल रहे हैं कि it is the distinct sections of a shared number of components carried one by one or some or all of it at a time. तो कंडीशन सेम ही है, आप सारे कंपोनेंट्स एक साथ ले सकते हैं, एक ले सकते हैं, कुछ ले सकते हैं, राइट? बट what is the key difference between it? It is saying that it is the distinct section, लेकिन यहाँ पे distinct नहीं था. If you notice here, it does not say that it is the distinct section and then distinct interpretations. So that's the difference. So when you're saying it's a distinct interpretations, that means AB and BA are two distinct values, because the if all we all are going to be in tech industry. So let's take the term string. So AB और BA में इन लोगों के लिए, सिंस वो दोनों का कॉम्बिनेशन अलग है, ए पहले बी बाद में है, तो ये दोनों फेयरली अलग चीजें हैं. सो दैट कैन बी अ फेयर परमुटेशन पॉसिबिलिटी. But in case of combination, what it is saying is it is distinct sections. But what it was there? It was there as distinct interpretations. इंटरप्रिटेशन मतलब क्या हो गया कि आप उसको कैसे भी इंटरप्रिटेट कर सकते हो. इंटरप्रिटेट का मतलब है कैसे भी आप उसको दिखा सकते हो. ओके, नाउ इन कॉम्बिनेशन, let's see an example, right? If there are two components, one and A and B, then there is only one way to select the things. Select both of them. इसका क्या मतलब हो गया कि number of combinations when our components are chosen out of the total number of n, तो क्या हो जाता है, n factorial divided by r factorial into n minus 1 whole factorial, n minus r whole factorial, correct? So for example, अगर हम n equals to 3 मानते हैं and r equals to 2, so मतलब हर एक कॉम्बिनेशन का साइज क्या होगा, 2. So AB, AC and BC. So if you see A, B and C और R का वैल्यू क्या है, 2. यहाँ पे भी वही था, राइट? A, B and C and R का वैल्यू 2 था. How many combinations we got? We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 combinations, but 6 interpretations. Combination is not the right word when you are explaining permutation. Interpretation is the right word. ठीक है? और कॉम्बिनेशन में आप अगर आप देखते हो, यहाँ पे भी 3 ही कंपोनेंट है, यहाँ पे भी R का वैल्यू 2 है, लेकिन जो कॉम्बिनेशंस पॉसिबल दिख रहे हैं वो क्या है, वो है 3, ए बी ए सी बी सी. यहाँ पे थोड़ा गलत लिखा हुआ है, 3 कॉम्बिनेशंस होते हैं. तो 3 कॉम्बिनेशंस क्या है, ए बी ए सी और बी सी. आप देख रहे हो यहाँ पे कौन सी चीजें मिस है पिछले वाले से. पिछले वाले में बी ए भी था, सी ए भी था, सी बी भी था, करेक्ट? इफ यू सी हियर, बी ए was also present. Now CA was also present and CB is also present. But here if you see, only the one combination of it is possible. मतलब AB है तो BA नहीं हो सकता है. तो this is what I was talking about when I said कि अगर वो वैल्यू थोड़ा ऐसे इधर उधर करके भी थोड़ा सा भी चेंज होता है तो दैट बिकम्स अ पार्ट ऑफ द परमुटेशन. लेकिन फॉर कॉम्बिनेशन इट हैज टू बी अ डिस्टिंक्ट सेक्शंस. सो दैट मीन्स अगर आप इसको उल्टा करके लिखोगे भी तो दैट विल नॉट बी अ पार्ट ऑफ द कॉम्बिनेशन. दैट मीन्स ए बी है तो मतलब बी ए उस सेक्शन में नहीं आ सकता है. ठीक है, तो इसका फॉर्मूला क्या है, इसका फॉर्मूला है एन एन मतलब पूरा जो सेगमेंट है मेरा. आर मतलब क्या हो गया, जितने का मुझे करना है, जितने का पेयर मुझे बनाना है, या फिर एक छोटा सा सेगमेंट मान लो, या फिर पूरा सेट ही मान लो. ठीक है, तो आर कैन बी एनीथिंग रेंजिंग फ्रॉम 1 to n. नाउ फॉर्मूला क्या है, फॉर्मूला है इन फैक्टोरियल, दैट इज 3 फैक्टोरियल हियर divided by the whole thing, that is 3 by 2, which is r मतलब basically 2, so 2 factorial into n minus r, that is 3 by 2, so 1 factorial मतलब 1 हो गया, 2 factorial मतलब 2 हो गया, so 1 into 2 which is 2. Now 3 factorial is 6, 6 by 2 is 3, correct? Any doubt anyone on this one, what is combination? Anyone, any doubt in combination? Okay, so I'll take that as a no. Now, someone explain me the difference between permutation and combination. Who will be doing that? कौन बताएगा परमुटेशन और कॉम्बिनेशन के बीच में क्या डिफरेंस है? I think Nargis said no that she did not join the class yesterday. Hi Nargis. Now is permutation and combination, the difference between them is clear to you?
Hello, sir.
Hi Nargis. Yeah. So is the
Yes,
difference clear to you?
sir. I can try my
Yeah.
answer.
Please tell us. Yeah.
Yes, sir. So permutation is like, sir, I need to give points between them, or I can explain.
Anything is fine. However you feel you can explain it the best way, go for it. किसी भी language में बताओ, बस बताओ.
Okay, sir. Sir, actually, in simple way, I can say permutation is a like act of arranging object in a order,
Mm-hmm.
and you can say combination is the way like selecting object from group of group of object, like
Mm,
from
एक
group of object
एग्जांपल लेके बता सकते हो?
from example.
हाँ हाँ.
Okay, so sir, actually, can I give the example of the sir told us?
Mm-hmm. Sure.
Okay, so like the example of combination is a order doesn't like fruit salad in combination of apple, chiku, and sir told us like this.
Yeah, sorry, I couldn't hear you properly. Could you please
So fruit salad is like a combination of a
fruit salad is a combination or permutation? Which one?
combination.
Fruit salad is a combination. And what would be example of permutation?
Permutation, we can say that like a number, like we can give like in mobile we can give a lock, uh, so we can like 462 is the number sir told us in a locker, so we can access from this.
Okay, Nargis. That is a good try. Let's give someone else a chance now.
Okay.
Karthik has written something. I'd like to hear from him. Is he in the yeah? Karthik, the yeah. Hi, Karthik. Could you please elaborate that arrangement and the other thing that you have said?
Just as a combination is our arrangement and permutation is a selection.
You're saying permutation is section and
Yes,
combination is arrangement.
yes, sir. I think.
उल्टा हो रहा है क्या?
Yeah, right, sir. Yeah, what that permutation,
ठीक है.
right permutation selection.
So let's clarify for everyone else once. Okay. So combinations. What is combinations? Combination is आप कोई भी चीज है बस यूनिक होने चाहिए, एक सेट में आप ऐसे लिख रहे हो, ठीक है? और कॉम्बिनेशन क्या हो गया कि आप उसको उसका मिरर इमेज भी उसी सेट में पॉसिबल है, मतलब जहाँ पे 1 2 पॉसिबल है वहाँ पे 2 1 भी एक कॉम्बिनेशन हो गया, मतलब किसी भी सेट ऑफ चीजों को, जैसे कि लेट्स फॉरगेट अबाउट की नंबर्स अल्फाबेट्स, लेट्स टेक रियल लाइफ ऑब्जेक्ट्स, राइट? Let's take someone said salad and all, right? Let's take apple, orange and cucumber, right? Now apple, orange, cucumber, so these are three sets of like things I have in my basket, okay? So now I am ओके, तो मुझे क्या करना है, मुझे दो दो चीजें सब दो चीजें देना है मुझे सबको, लेट्स से कि मैं कुछ लोग आए हैं, मैं उनको दो चीजें दे सकता हूँ, लेकिन मैं कैसे दूंगा? तो मैं सोच रहा हूँ कि मुझे हर किसी को यूनिक चाहिए, तो सोचो कि ऐसे 5 6 बच्चे आए हैं जिसको एक दूसरे के सेम चीजें नहीं चाहिए, कि किसी को अगर एप्पल और ऑरेंज साथ में मिला तो दूसरे बच्चे को एप्पल और ऑरेंज नहीं चाहिए। अगर आपको ऐसे सिचुएशन मिल गए जहां पे आपको इस सिचुएशन से आपको बाहर आना है, तो आप क्या करोगे? लेकिन आपको हर एक बच्चे को दो चीज देना भी है। तो इस सिचुएशन में आपका क्या हो गया कि एप्पल, ऑरेंज और क्यूकम्बर, दिस इज योर एन। तो ये तीन चीज हो गया। तो एन इक्वल्स टू 3, आपको हर एक बच्चे को दो चीजें देना है। तो अगर एक बच्चे को एप्पल और ऑरेंज मिल गया और दूसरे बच्चे को आप फिर से ऑरेंज और एप्पल दे दिए, तो वो दोनों तो अपने में लड़ लेगा। तो फिर you cannot do this thing. That means that you cannot give a kid apple and orange and another kid orange and apple, right? So that thing is not possible in combination. That means हर एक बच्चे को आप वो उल्टा चीज नहीं दे सकते, क्योंकि उसके पास तो बात सेम ही हो गया ना कि आप एप्पल और ऑरेंज एक को दिए और एक को ऑरेंज और एप्पल दिए, वो दोनों बच्चे तो अपने में लड़ लेगा। तो दैट्स समथिंग दैट यू डोंट वांट टू डू। लेकिन अगर बहुत सुधरे हुए बच्चे हैं कि दोनों को सेम चीजें मिल भी गए फिर भी फर्क नहीं पड़ता उन लोगों को, तो दैट इज पॉसिबल इन परमुटेशन। ओके, तो सुधरे हुए बच्चे जो सेम चीजें ले सकते हैं वो हो गया परमुटेशन। जो बिगड़े हुए बच्चे थे, जो लोग ऐसे एक दूसरे के सेम चीजें नहीं चाहिए, दैट मीन्स एवरीवन हैव टू हैव यूनिक थिंग्स इन देयर हैंड, यूनिक वैल्यूज, वो हो गया कॉम्बिनेशन। ओके, एनी डाउट? Any doubt, guys? Okay, I'll take that as a no. Cool. Thank you, Kartik. Thank you, Arti. So yeah, so there's no doubt between permutation and combination now. We both fairly understand, you guys and me, that what is permutation and what is combination. Let's get back to the question then. तो हमारा क्वेश्चन क्या था? 1 to 20. So 1 to 20 मेरा कार्ड था और हर एक कार्ड क्या नंबर्ड है, तो मतलब हर एक कार्ड यूनिक कार्ड है 1 से लेके 20 तक। तो मेरे पास कितना कार्ड्स है? 20 कार्ड्स है, राइट? नाउ अभी मेरे को एक कोई रैंडम कार्ड उठाना है, वन कार्ड आई हैव टू पिक एंड व्हिच शुड बी अ मल्टीपल ऑफ 3 और a 5, ठीक है? So for that one, we actually need to know the number of that 3 or 5 so that you can, uh, you know, divide that into the combination. So 1 by 2 was the right answer. Good job, guys. So we also understood the permutation and combination. Let's go ahead and see the next question. 3 dices are rolled. Hurry, yaar, these dice problems. I really liked this in my school days. Okay. So 3 dices are rolled together. What is the probability of getting at least 1 4? Cool. So, yeah, every dice, how many sides are there? 6 sides are there. उसमें से कितने साइड में 4 है? एक साइड में 4 है। 3 डाइस है, ठीक है? 3 डाइस है, तो मतलब टोटल कितने साइड्स हो गए मेरे? 18 साइड्स हो गए। अब 18 साइड में टोटल कितना कितना कितने साइड में 4 है? 3 साइड में 4 है ना? तो अभी क्योंकि हर एक डाइस में तो एक ही बार 4 है, तो नाउ व्हाट इज द क्वेश्चन? रोल टुगेदर, व्हाट इज द प्रोबेबिलिटी ऑफ गेटिंग एटलीस्ट 1 4? मतलब एटलीस्ट 1 4। 2 3 निकल गए, ठीक है, अलग बात है, लेकिन एटलीस्ट एक होना ही चाहिए। वो कॉम्बिनेशन का क्या पॉसिबिलिटी है? मतलब कि आप समझो पहला डाइस, सेकंड डाइस और थर्ड डाइस, तीनों में 1 1 1 आ सकता है, एक में 1 2, फिर दूसरे में 2 आ सकता है, तो 1 2 2 एक कॉम्बिनेशन हो गया। तो ऐसे करके ये तीनों डाइस का इतना सारा कॉम्बिनेशंस में व्हाट विल बी दैट वन पॉसिबिलिटी where at least one of those three things is a 4? That means either 4 1 1 or 4 with anything else, 4 from 4 comma 1 to 6 कॉमा 1 to 6 कुछ भी हो सकता है। फिर पहले डाइस में नहीं आया, तो पहले डाइस में 1 to 6 कुछ भी नंबर है, सेकेंड डाइस में 4, थर्ड डाइस में फिर 1 to 6 में कुछ भी हो सकता है। एंड द सेम थिंग फॉर द थर्ड डाइस, फर्स्ट और सेकेंड में कुछ नहीं आया, उस लास्ट में आ गया, और ऑल ऑफ देम आर 4। मतलब पहले में 4 आया, सेकेंड में 4 आया, थर्ड में भी 4 आया। तो ये तीन चीज पॉसिबल है, ठीक? नाउ व्हाट इज द probability of getting at least 1 4? मतलब कोई भी एक में अगर चार आ गया तो वो मेरे लिए पॉसिबल कॉम्बिनेशन है. हाउ वुड आई कैलकुलेट दैट? Who will be discussing this with me? Uh, I think Gerald said he was having some network issues. Hi, is it resolved now, Gerald? Can you hear us? Okay, can you please unmute yourself and tell me what you understand from the question? Hello. Okay. Looks like we are not worthy enough to talk to him. Okay, let's pick someone else. CD, would you explain? Hello, hello, hello. Hi, CD. Hello. Okay, she also left. Tufan. Okay, let's talk to Tufan. Hi, Tufan.
जी सर नमस्ते।
Namaste. Okay, that was new. Thank you. Okay, so आपको क्वेश्चन समझ में आया?
सर मैं थोड़ा सा लेट हो गया था, जस्ट अभी मैंने इंटर किया है सर।
Oh, okay, okay. So let's go through the question again then. क्वेश्चन में क्या बोल रहा है ना कि मेरे पास तीन
यस
डाइस है. वो लूडो खेलता है ना, जिसमें वो छक्का वक्का आता है, वो वाला. तो वो ऐसा चीज मेरे पास तीन है. तो बोल रहा है कि कोई भी एक, तीनों को हम एक साथ फेंकेंगे, कोई भी एक में अगर चार आ गया तो उसका क्या पॉसिबिलिटी है, उसका क्या प्रोबेबिलिटी है, हम कैसे निकालेंगे? आपको प्रोबेबिलिटी कॉम्बिनेशन परम्यूटेशन का कॉन्सेप्ट क्लियर है, तूफान?
जी सर।
ओके, he also mute himself.
जी सर।
ओके, हाँ, तो आपको परम्यूटेशन कॉम्बिनेशन और प्रोबेबिलिटी का कॉन्सेप्ट क्लियर है, करेक्ट?
जी सर।
ओके. तो फिर आपको क्या लगता है कि कितने पॉसिबिलिटीज हो सकते हैं, हम इस प्रॉब्लम को कैसे सॉल्व कर सकते हैं? कि तीन डाइस है, एक ही साथ उसको रोल कर दिए, कोई भी एक में चार आएगा, उसका क्या प्रोबेबिलिटी है? जो भी दिमाग में आ रहे हैं बता सकते हो, कोई ऐसे कोई, नो वन इज जजिंग. कुछ आ रहा है दिमाग में, तूफान? नहीं.
नो सर,
ओके,
अभी
लेट्स
मुझे
गिव अ
समझ
चांस
में
टू
भी नहीं
अरुण.
आया सर।
ओके, कूल
Uh,
कूल. हाय
sir,
अरुण.
जी सर।
uh, uh, is it 1/6?
1/6. Okay, 18, 3. Okay, how did you
Yeah,
calculate it?
yeah, means 3/18, then 1/6.
3
Means
by 18 and then 1/6. Okay. Uh, could you please explain it to us? Let's assume कि हम लोगों को कुछ नहीं आता है. अब अरुण जाएगा.
because I'm just guessing because I haven't done this properly. That's the main topic. Because like you said, we have three dice, right?
Yeah, three dice.
Yeah. So total outcome of one dice is six.
Yes.
Yeah. Then we have three, so 18 outcomes we have,
Mm-hmm.
and then we have like on one dice we only have one four. So in total we have three fours. So 3/18, according to me. I'm not sure it's okay
Okay.
or not.
Yeah, that's a fair understanding. But
Okay.
have you all, like when you are doing 3/18, so you're picking, like, one of the sides are going
Yeah.
to be having that four, right?
Yes.
But there could also be a possibility that
Yeah.
so when you're saying that uh, out of 3, that means after 15 3 possible sides are there, so you're doing 3 by 18, right?
Yeah.
मतलब क्या हो गया इसका कि all of the 3 dices are rolling out of 4, but
Yeah.
even a situation when one of them is 4 and other ones are kuch bhi, still is a
Yeah.
possible answer for
Yeah.
us. So how do we do that?
Yes. Yes.
Okay.
Yes, sir. Please,
uh,
please explain.
cool,
So,
cool, no issues. Let's
yeah.
just give a chance to someone else.
Yeah.
Okay. Who else? Nitish. Hi, Nitish. Yeah. Hi, Nitish. Nitish. Hello. Can you hear us? Okay. Nitish is not there. Akshay Kumar. Hey, Akshay. Hello. Hello. Hi, Akshay. Can you hear us? Hello. Akshay, your mic is already on. Would you like to speak as well?
मुजफ्फरनगर में है 56
Are you saying 56? Hello.
एससी की यार उसकी तो कम है ना
Hello. Akshay, your mic is already on. We
ये
can
इसमें
hear you.
एससी की यार जनरल की दिखाओगा
Okay. I think Akshay is actually playing and will be letting us know soon with the 3 dices. Uh, नीतीश कुमार सर मैच देख रहा हूँ फोन पे ही अपना एरिया में हो रहा है रांची नीतीश कुमार I'm not really sure what to respond on that. Never really faced that situation. Anyway, Rupesh. Hi, Rupesh. Hello. Yeah, Rupesh. Would you
Hello,
like
हाँ सर.
if what Arun said is the correct answer? 1/6
Sir,
is 1/6 the correct answer.
can't say anything, sir.
Can't say anything. Okay. Okay. So just tell me what you understand from this question. आपको जो भी लगता है आप वो बताओ.
सर बस नहीं समझ में आ रहा सर.
तो आप लूडो तो खेले होगे.
यस सर.
हाँ लूडो खेले हैं चलो बढ़िया. वो जो ऐसे जिसको हम लोग ऐसे फेंक के 1 से लेके 6 तक नंबर होता है ना उसमें वो डॉट्स होते हैं जो उसको डाइस बोलते हैं. ठीक है. तो हमारे पास ऐसे समझो कि 3 डाइस है. तो वो 3 डाइस को हम लोग साइमल्टेनियसली मतलब एक साथ तीनों को फेंकना है और तीनों में से
यस
कोई
सर.
भी एक में 4 आएगा. उसका क्या प्रोबेबिलिटी हो सकता है?
Yes, sir. Maybe just one. If we count, sir, what the one dice for, मतलब पहले में ए मान लीजिए A4 आया है ना सर. और बाद में 1 2 3 4 5 6 कुछ भी आ सकता है.
कुछ भी आ सकता है लेकिन वो
तो
भी मेरा कैंसर है तो उसको भी पकड़ना है.
हाँ वही सर. हाँ
हाँ
तो ये ऐसे तो 6 6 है 6 और 6 12 30 में भी आई थिंक इट्स 12 by 18.
12/18. आप सोच सही रहे हो. थोड़ा सा और सोचो. ठीक है. आप सोच सही रहे हो कि मतलब कोई भी एक में तो अगर आ
Yes,
ही
sir.
सकता है.
Sir, the like first probability is 4.
हम्म
4 1 1 maybe 4 1 2 4 1 2 4 1 3.
ओके. तो एक चीज में सो दिस इज अ हिंट फॉर ऑल ऑफ यू गाइस. ओके. कि the total number of outcomes, okay, the total number of outcomes when you are rolling 3 dices, okay, so the total number of outcome when you are rolling 3 dices together is 6 cube. That means 6 to the power 3. which is 216. Okay, now think in that way. Arun, it's for you as well. So now I think you will be able to differentiate. Hi, Neha. Hello.
Hello, good evening, sir.
Good evening. Yeah.
The total probability is clear. It's 6 cube 216. But sir, हम जो ये at least 4 है सर, ये आउटकम कैसे निकालेंगे?
वही तो क्वेश्चन. Okay.
That is
So
first.
the hint was is supposed to when you are thinking 18, like even Arun said that 3 by 18, and then even
It is clear that we जो भी होता है as अगर coin होता है तो 2 का cube होता है and फिर लूडो है या फिर डाइस है जो भी है तो 6 का क्यूब है because 3 डाइस आर रोल्ड सर बट जो इनकी इनको अरेंज करना है ऑर्डर्स में और जो इनके आउटकम्स बनेंगे प्रोबेबिलिटी के लिए
हाँ.
सर वो कैसे निकलेंगे that's the problem.
That's the question even we should be thinking about. So that's the right question actually, Neha. So in a permutation and combination, the best person who answers those things correctly, who asks the right kind of questions. तो कोई भी एक में 4 आएगा, ठीक है? तो क्या हम लोग इसको ऐसे सोच सकते हैं कि 4 के अलावा कुछ भी आएगा, मतलब कोई भी कुछ भी आ जाए, that can be an answer for me, but only if any of them is 4, then that is an answer, right? So उसका मतलब क्या हो गया कि ये 216, that is 6 cube, within this 216 combinations, हर एक डाइस के लिए अगर 5 out of 6 भी आते हैं, that can also be an answer for me, considering the next one is a 4, correct? तो इसके लिए हम लोग क्या कर सकते हैं, तो एक ही मतलब क्या बोलते हैं उसको, हाउ टू एक्सप्लेन इट, या ओके. सो लेट्स से कि हम लोग पहले ये कंडीशन सोचना है कि ऑल ऑफ द 3 डाइसेस विल हैव अ 4. ओके, वो कंडीशन क्या होगा, दैट इज I'll just do minus between this 5 by 6. So what will happen? So 5 by 6, that means 5 by 6 to the power cube, that means 125. Yeah, 125 by 216. Now, since all the outcomes having no force, so that means ये हमारा जो भी आया अभी 125 by 216, इसमें एक में भी 4 नहीं है, करेक्ट? क्योंकि
Yes,
हमने
sir.
क्या किया, 5 by 6 का क्यूब किया है, मतलब सारे कॉम्बिनेशंस ले लिए, बस एक का नहीं लिया है.
जी सर.
तो इसमें हमारा क्या आया, 125 by 216. लेकिन हमको क्या चाहिए कि कोई भी एक में 4 आ जाए. तो हम इसको क्या करेंगे, टोटल पॉसिबिलिटी से माइनस कर देंगे, which is 1 minus 125 by 16. So I think आंसर कुछ आएगा 120 216 minus 125, that is 91 by 216.
91.260. Yes, sir.
Yeah. So that's the possibility, that's the actual possibility. तो जब भी ऐसे कोई क्वेश्चंस आए जहां पे आपको 6 में से एक चुनना है, 9 में से एक चुनना है, तो ये सब सिचुएशन में सारे नेगेटिव पॉसिबिलिटी सोच लो, फिर एक्चुअल से माइनस कर दो. That's the
एलिमिनेट कर देंगे हम मतलब बेसिकली यही है कि हम एलिमिनेट कर देंगे उसको जो हमें फाइंड आउट करना है.
exactly एलिमिनेट करना है बस. चलो, let's take a 2-3 minutes break. Okay, thank you Neha for joining. Let's take a 4-5 minutes ka break. I also have some water and something, and then let's connect, like you guys be here only, I'll just come back in 5 minutes. Okay, and then we'll start the next topic, so we have a fair understanding of permutation combination now. We'll start with time, speed and distance. Okay, uh, let's take a 5 minutes break. I'll join back at 21:50. Okay, chalo, I'm back. Is there anyone from Karnataka? Hello? Am I audible? Guys, okay. Is there anyone from Karnataka? Yes, no? Okay. Okay, Neha is from Delhi. Hey, Neha, how's the cold there? I heard it's really cold nowadays. Okay. MP. Karthik is from MP. I have a lot of friends from MP. Uh, Shivani. Shivani is staying in Bangalore. Hey, I'm also from Bangalore. Not actually from Karnataka, but currently staying in Bangalore. Okay. Shivani, I think we did not spoke to you. Yeah. Could you please explain? No, introduce yourself. Hi, Shivani. Would you please introduce yourself to us? Okay. Karthik also you have spoken to. Okay. Anyone else having any doubt in permutation combination? Oh, I'm unable to unmute. Okay. Mm, are you getting any error? What's the error? Mm, Let me add you again. Can you try to unmute now? Yeah, we will do some more examples. Yes. Madhya Pradesh. Okay. Hi, Tufan. From Madhya Pradesh. Okay. Yeah. So what we will do now is we'll do some more problems um, on permutation combinations. Okay. Now, mm, yeah, this circular arrangement one. This one is interesting. Okay. So let's see ये यहाँ पे क्या बोल रहा है ठीक है. So it's saying that a circular arrangement is the total number of ways in which n person can be seated around a circle. मतलब क्या हो गया कि n number of people, n अभी कुछ भी हो सकता है ठीक है. बस एक से ज्यादा होना पड़ेगा नहीं तो फिर मतलब वही है कि you need to have a certain amount of people to be able to make it a circle. I don't want to say that it should be more than two, because if not more than two, it's not a circle. But in a hypothetical situation, we might have to just consider n as one as well. So okay, so a circular arrangement in a total number of ways, मतलब पांच छह लोग हैं समझो, पांच छह लोगों को कैसे कॉम्बिनेशन में बिठा हुआ है कि सारे एक ही सर्कल में भी बैठे रहे, but combinations भी different हो. Okay. Now the total number of circular arrangements of n persons around a table is n minus 1 factorial. क्या बोल रही है? The total number of circular arrangements, मतलब total number of circular arrangements around the table is n minus 1 factorial. That means if there are 5 people, तो आप उन 5 लोगों को 5 minus 1, that is 4 factorial, दैट इज 4 into 3 into 2, 24 डिफरेंट वेज में आप उसको बिठा सकते हो वो सारे लोगों को, ठीक है. So that's what the circular arrangement talks about, is that whenever there is a circular arrangement, what is the possible combinations that are possible into making that a unique one. Okay, now the distinction between a clockwise and anti-clockwise arrangement, that means लोग ऐसे ही बैठे हैं, A1 A2 A3 लोग ऐसे ही बैठे हैं, हम बस इसको काउंट उल्टे तरीके से कर रहे हैं. मतलब हम A2 A1 A3 ऐसे काउंट कर लिए. तो is that a real one? So that means people are still sitting in the same way, but we are calculating it differently. That means people are still in here only. All I'm doing is first I was going through clockwise, now I'm going through anti-clockwise. So now what it is saying, that in a figure, the odd, so in this figure where A3 is on left, A2 is on right, the clockwise, while in figure 2 it's anti-clockwise. So there are two different arrangements, so these two are also considered are two different arrangements. So when distinction is made between the clockwise and anti-clockwise arrangements of two different objects around a circle, then the number of arrangements equals to n minus 1 factorial. Okay, so now you guys understood why it is n minus 1 and not just a direct n factorial. Is that clear? For circular, hello, anyone put a yes, no. Hi Shivani, I stay in Ichisa. Okay, so Neha is saying yes, someone said no. Okay, we'll explain it again. So A1 A2 A3, so if I, let's say, count it clockwise, that means A3 A1 A2. अगर हम ऐसे देखते हैं, or if I am calculating it, if I am putting the same combination anti-clockwise, मतलब A2 A1 A3, तो basically तीन combination ऐसे हैं. ऐसे जैसे कि हो गया A1 comma A2 comma A3. This is one combination, and let's say there is another combination which is the same one actually. It's just in the opposite direction. That means A3 A2 A1. So is the actual people really changing? No, right? The actual people are not changing. The actual people sitting there are not changing. It's just that first we are looking into it in clockwise. Now we are looking at it in the anti-clockwise. So that's not a actual arrangement scenario. So people are still like, आप सोचो कि मतलब your family members, let's say uh, your younger brother is here, your younger sister is here, and then your elder brother is here. And when you just put them in the same place only, you're just considering it ulta. Like your elder brother is here, younger sister is here, and then younger brother is here. So that means like they are still fighting, right? But you need to change the positions to make them stop fighting. So that's the whole agenda of it. That you need to put people in different combinations so that the next time they come, they don't sit in the same positions. Okay. तो अभी ये clockwise and anti-clockwise of each of them will be needs to be like negated from it. So that's the reason we are choosing n minus 1 factorial. Now, if no distinction is made between the clockwise and anti-clockwise arrangements, मतलब अगर कोई distinction मतलब उसको हम लोग अलग नहीं सोचेंगे, ठीक है, then in different arrangements around the circle, then the number of arrangements would be n minus 1 factorial divided by 2. क्यों? क्योंकि सोचो हर एक combination के लिए, that means if a1 a2 a3 is here and then you are writing a3 a2 a1, so for all of these combinations there is a mirror combination, right? So हर एक combination के लिए उसका एक mirror है, that is the anti-clockwise. So you need to divide that in order to negate it. So For that one, n minus 1 factorial divided by 2. Okay, now let's look at this one, x1, x2, x3. And if you flip it, that means if you just put a mirror here and you just look into it, क्या हो जाएगा, x3 इधर आ गया, x1 तो उधर ही रहेगा, x2 इधर हो गया, तो ये फ्लिप हो गया. ठीक है, मिरर इमेज. नाउ what it all is doing is just creating a mirror image of it. So if you superimpose between with both of these, what would be the result that you will get? x1 x1 मैच हो गया ना, इधर x2 x3 के चला गया, x3 x2 पे चला गया. Now what it is saying is we get b at once. However, a and b are really the outcomes of the arrangement but are counted as two different arrangements in our calculation. Now let's understand it properly. ये दोनों a and b really the outcomes of arrangement. ठीक है, आउटकम्स ऑफ अरेंजमेंट. दैट मीन्स हम लोग क्या बोल रहे थे पहली बार कि एप्पल और ऑरेंज एक बच्चे को देना और एक बच्चे को ऑरेंज और एप्पल देना, दिस इज ओनली पॉसिबल अगर अच्छे बच्चे हैं, मतलब कॉम्बिनेशंस हैं. लेकिन कॉम्बिनेशन हुआ तो एप्पल एंड ऑरेंज एंड एप्पल आर नॉट पॉसिबल. तो एप्पल और ऑरेंज ही होएगा या फिर ऑरेंज और एप्पल ही होएगा, दोनों साथ में नहीं हो सकते हैं. तो यहाँ पे भी वही बोल रहा है कि x1 x2 x3 और x2 सेम चीज कैन नॉट बी अ परमुटेशन ऑफ ईच ऑफ देम, राइट. सो मतलब ये बेसिकली एक अरेंजमेंट है. ये मिरर इमेज जो है ये बेसिकली अरेंजमेंट है. अरेंजमेंट मतलब क्या, अरेंजमेंट मतलब परमुटेशन. ठीक है, तो इट्स अ मिरर इमेज. बट तो इसमें क्या हो गया, अगर हम इसको भी सोचे कॉम्बिनेशन के टाइम पे, तो हम एक चीज दो बार सोच रहे हैं ना. मतलब क्या हो गया कि वो ऑरेंज एप्पल वाला सिचुएशन, ऑरेंज एप्पल और एप्पल ऑरेंज दोनों तो कॉम्बिनेशन में नहीं रह सकते हैं, एक ही रह सकते हैं. सो दैट्स व्हाई इट इज सेइंग दैट वन अरेंजमेंट व्हाट आर काउंटेड एज टू डिफरेंट अरेंजमेंट्स. मतलब दोनों एक ही चीज है लेकिन काउंट कर रहे हैं हम लोग दो डिफरेंट तरीके से, दो डिफरेंट चीज के हिसाब से वी आर काउंटिंग इट. नाउ दो तो है नहीं, उसको रिमूव करना है. वो रिमूव करने के लिए हम लोग क्या कर रहे हैं, उसको ऐसे फैक्टरियल करके डिवाइड कर देना, मतलब हर एक के लिए वो डिवाइड हो गया. ठीक है. नाउ इज देयर एनी डाउट? सो दिस circular situation you even will be like encountering it when there is some like competitive programming questions as well regarding this. So understand it very carefully. Do you have any questions on it? Anyone having any questions on the circular arrangement? Why do we do divided by 2 and why n minus 1 and not just directly n factorial? Chalo, let's then assume that no one has a question. Great. Why divided by 2, Akshay? Yeah, divided by 2 क्योंकि क्या हो गया कि सपोज जब आप सर्कल में घूम रहे हो तो लेट्स से x1 x2 x3. Now when we are actually calculating it in the anti-clockwise as well, so x3 x2 x1 is also becoming a combination. Lekin is that a combination? No, right? It's just a different way of writing it. It's just an arrangement. सो इन ऑर्डर टू नेगेट इट, मतलब व्हेन हम लोग जब हम लोग कॉम्बिनेशन कैलकुलेट कर रहे हैं उसको तो निकालना है ना, तो वो निकालने के लिए हम लोग डिवाइडेड बाय 2 कर रहे हैं, मतलब हर एक के लिए वो निकल जाए. क्योंकि ऊपर हम लोग मेरा फैक्टोरियल है n-1 फैक्टोरियल, अभी हर एक में के लिए अगर आप निकालने जाओगे तो वो दिक्कत है ना, तो इसीलिए डायरेक्टली डिवाइडेड बाय 2 कर देना. तो उसमें क्या हो गया, अगर 4 थे तो उसमें से खाली 2 ही बचेंगे. करेक्ट. ओके, cool, Akshay. Is there anyone else who have any questions? Cool. So if you don't answer, I'll take it as a no, okay? And I'll just consider myself a great teacher because I'm being able to explain things so well that no one has any questions. Cool. Okay. So Yeah, there is one question I wanted to discuss. Mm, hmm. This one. In how many ways a committee consisting of four men and two women can be chosen from six men and five women? ये आंसर आप लोग देख लियो बट स्टिल आई वांट यू गाइस टू एक्सप्लेन इट टू मी. कौन ट्राई करेगा? कम ऑन गाइस, थोड़ा इनको तो दिखाओ. कौन हु वांट टू ट्राई इट? इवन इफ यू आर रॉन्ग देयर इज नो वन जजिंग यू हियर. एनीवन वांट्स टू ट्राई? लेट्स सी. Hi Rivashisha. Am I pronouncing your name correctly? This example is already taken by Darshan sir. Okay, that's great. Then you should be able to explain it to me pretty well. Uh, okay, Gitanjali was it? Yes. Hi Gitanjali. Would you be explaining that question to us then?
Sir, can you show the question
Yes.
once
Yeah.
again?
What is this? In how many ways a committee consisting of four men and two women can be
There are
chosen from six
six
men and five?
males. We can only consist four. From six, we can choose only four men. So six combination four.
Mm-hmm.
Into we can multiply five women's combination two.
So that's why my intention was just not to make you read out of here. Why multiple? Let's say I don't understand permutation combination. You tell me why multiple? Why not a plus? Why not 15 plus 10?
Um, that's I don't also know that, sir.
Okay. Uh, okay. Anyone else would like to try? Why it is getting multiplied and not a plus or not anything else? Why a multiple all of a sudden? Because it is not asking me to do anything like extraordinary, right? Is all it is saying. I need to choose four men from a six men combination, six men ka set, and then I need to choose two women, then from a five women ka set. Okay. Now ये दोनों का सेट हम अलग अलग निकाल के ये हमको क्या बोल रहे हैं कि उससे मल्टीप्लाई कर दो. क्यों मल्टीप्लाई करना? एनीवन हु वुड लाइक टू ट्राई? व्हाई मल्टीपल? There is someone in the chat. And means Karthik. Okay, where are you? Karthik. Let's okay. Yeah, there is a search button. Yeah, Karthik. Would you be explaining it a bit to us?
Sir, and means I think a multiply and or if you get a question in a question or so we will add.
Hmm. Okay. So what Karthik is saying is absolutely correct. Here it's saying us to do like four men out of six and two out of five. उसका मतलब it's not like कि either of them. I need both men and women in the committee to be present. Okay. So that means वो total committee में six हो सकते हैं. ठीक है. Total committee में six हो सकते हैं. तो even if you do let's say 11C of 6, you will get 150. 11 C 6. Yeah, I think you will get 11C 6. 11c6, yeah, you'll get 150. So that's exactly how it works, because you need to have both men and women. So if you had like a or kind of situation, then what would we be doing? Kartik, what would we do if it is or?
Hello, sir.
What would we do if it is or, like ऐसे लड़के भी ले सकते हैं या लड़की भी ले सकते हैं, कुछ भी ऐसे दोनों को साथ में लेना है, ऐसा मैंडेटरी नहीं है, तो
Yeah,
उस
right.
सिचुएशन में
Okay.
क्या करेंगे?
तो सर उसमें आप मैं भी प्लस सर
प्लस प्लस क्यों करेंगे? सोचो कि यहाँ पे बोला है कि okay, let's modify this question a bit. It's saying कि now it's asking us to pick four men from a six men group, two women from a five women group, and let's say it's asking me to create a committee of three. Okay, so let's say it's asking me to create a committee of three. कि
ओके
आप छह लोग इनसे चूज कर सकते हो, बट देन इन द कमिटी देयर विल ओनली बी थ्री पीपल. So among those six, you need to have a combination of three.
या सर
So let's say in that combination of three, there will be two women and one man. What will you do in that situation? So
एंड
first you calculate that. Okay, yeah. Yeah, Kartik, go ahead. Sorry to interrupt.
सर थ्री कमेटी है ना
Yeah. So first you pick six people like this, and then you among those six you also need to find out that the final combination will be of three, where uh, of three people of a three people committee where two women and one man is allowed.
ओके सर फर्स्ट वी फाइंड आउट ऑफ द टोटल आई थिंक
Mm-hmm.
after that we find the how many selected in this
Yeah,
then
individually, first we calculate for each of them, and then we pick a combination of three, so that becomes a combination. That's all. So first a
then
combination and then a combination. Okay. So yeah, thank you, Kartik, for that. Let's go to the next question. This one, yeah. Okay, this one I think there was a small question there. Yeah, I think I read it somewhere. How many words can be formed with the letters of the word parallel so that all else do not come together? And there was another question regarding something smoke was there. Yeah, this one. How many three letters with or without meaning can be formed out of the letters of the word smoke when repetition of word is allowed? तो ये दोनों क्वेश्चन का एक ऐसे कॉमन क्वेश्चन है. Hmm, okay. Mira. How considerable words can be created by using two letters from the term LOVE? तो हमारे यहाँ पे how many distinct characters are there? LOVE. All of these are
for
distinct characters. That means four, right? So what do we need here? Why we are going for permutation? That's the main thinking that we should be thinking about. Why to go for permutation? And, huh? Huh? Yeah, sorry about that. So why to go for a permutation in this particular scenario and not a combination?
because we want to arrangements
We want arrangements. Yeah, that's a fairly good answer. Anyone else would like to add anything else? Thank you, Karthik. We'll remove it now. Okay. Looks like no one else want to add anything else. We are good. Okay. Yeah, so whenever there is a possibility of arrangement, आँख बंद करके p डाल दो, that is permutation. And whenever you want things to be distinct irrespective of a arrangement, uh, in that situation you should go for combination, as simple as that. And even in this scenario, uh, that same thing, if अगर आपको and दिख रहा है तो मल्टीपल करना है, ठीक है? So this is just a basic understanding and simplifying things. Okay, so we'll not complicate it more. Uh, let's move on to the another topic. Is that okay with all of you? Should we move to the other topic? Neha, asked for more questions. Is it good? Do you want us to do more questions here, or should we move to the new topic? Not new for you. Time, speed, distance. Okay. So Neha is not responding. So we'll take that as a yes, that we can move to the next topic. Okay. So the next topic is time, speed, and distance. Someone requested participation. Yes. Hi, Neha.
Sir, round table questions.
Round table one we discussed, right?
Yes, sir. But sir, I want to do some questions clear more, clear the concept more.
Okay. So how about we do it at the end of the class then?
Yes, sir.
Is that okay? Can we do it in the end?
Yes, sir. Fine.
Okay. Okay. So in round table, one concept that needs to be very clear is if there is a distinct set is just arranged in a different way, it needs to be divided by two.
Yes,
Okay.
sir.
To negate those situations. Okay. That's clear, right?
Yes, sir.
Okay, cool. So we'll do some questions in the end. Okay.
Okay.
Okay. So with Neha's permission, we will be moving to the next topic now. Okay. The next topic is time, speed, and distance. Okay, one of my favorite topics, to be honest. Uh, okay. So what's the first question? The first question is how many words can be found by using three letters from the word Delhi? How many words can be found by using three letters from the word Delhi? And it also allows you to have like repetitive things. So तीन लेटर लेना है, कहाँ कितने से? 3 4 5, we have 5 distinct letters. So n is equals to 5, r is equals to 3. Is it going to be a c or p? Quickly guys, who's going to answer? Is it going to be okay? Prithvi, is it going to be a c or p? Hello.
Okay.
How many words can be found by using three letters
Very
from the
mental
word?
session with tomorrow on Saturday tomorrow.
Sorry. Prithvi, can you hear us? Okay, let's take Avadh. Hello, can you hear us, Avadh? Okay, let's take Gitanjali is next. Hi, Gitanjali.
Yes, sir.
Yeah,
It's a
so
permutation of
it's going to be a
P,
C,
NPR formula.
NCR or NPR.
NPR, sir.
NCR. So दिल्ली से हम लोग NCR बनाएंगे, correct? So you are saying it is going to be a combination and not a permutation, correct?
Sir, no, it's P, permutation.
It is going to be permutation. Okay. How many of you guys agree with Gitanjali that is it going to be a permutation? Okay, Neha is also agreeing with you. Anyone else agreeing with them? Is it going to be a P or C? Okay, cool. So everyone thinks it's a P, and that's correct because it does not say that it needs to be unique. So yeah, and anyway, since all these letters are unique, so you don't have to think about that. Okay, so if you just think of it this in this way, that if you put DEL in one, LED can also be one word. Okay, okay, LED is a word, but yeah. The next one. How many words can be found by using the letters from the word Ariyag driver such that all the vowels are always together? Such that all the vowels are are always together. So there is a twist. How many vowels we have? I and E. Correct? वही होता है ना, ए ई आई ओ यू, हाँ तो यही है, आई एंड ई. सो these two are the vowels. So among 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, among 6 letters you want two of them to be together always. That means key. And what could be the total number of combinations? How many words can be found by using the letters from the word driver such that all the vowels are always together? हाँ, कौन बताएगा ये? Hmm, let's pick someone. Uh, who we have not talked to. Riva Shisha. Yeah. Am I pronouncing your name correctly? Last time also I added you. We did not speak. Hello. Riva Shisha, can you hear us? Okay. Let's try someone else. Shivani. Hi, Shivani. Okay. Shivani is also not there. Mm, Nilesh. Yeah. Hi, Nilesh. Can you hear us? Nilesh, hello. Can you hear us? Are all of you having dinner simultaneously? And no one is speaking. Okay. Who else is there? Love Kush. Yeah. Hi, Love Kush. Can you hear us? Hello, Love Kush. Okay. Hmm. Come on, guys. I'm out of people. Can somebody volunteer? Okay, if you guys don't, then I'll just go ahead with this one. So in what it is saying is just that कि two vowels को हम लोग को साथ में रखना है. Is Arun there? Yeah, Arun gave that answer. No, 1/6, and then it turned out to be wrong. Is it still there? No. Okay. Had he been here, the question would have been more clear for him. Okay. So driver इसमें क्या बोल रहे हैं बेसिकली कि आई और ई को साथ में रखना है, फिर कितना कॉम्बिनेशंस बन सकता है. ठीक है. तो इन दिस सिनारियो व्हाट यू कंसीडर इज 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So we total have how many words? 6 words. So if you combine one and I and E as one, that means I और E का पोजीशन चेंज नहीं होगा, वो दोनों एक के बाद एक ही आएगा. तो फिर आपको कितना लेटर्स का कॉम्बिनेशन पॉसिबल हो सकता है? डी, आर, वी और आर. तो 4 लेटर्स वो यूनिक लेटर्स हो गए, एंड आई और ई एक साथ हो गया. तो फिर टोटल 5 कॉम्बिनेशन हो सकता है. तो नाउ that's your clue to solve it. I think we have already discussed the rest of the part of the question in Delhi. Okay, so that's the only clue. In how many ways can we select a team of, okay, these things we have done. Okay, now let's come to time speed distance. So ये तो मतलब क्या ही बोल रहे हैं लोग कि यूनिट ऑफ टाइम इज सेकंड, मिनट, आवर्स, ये तो सबको पता है, राइट? एंड व्हाट इज स्पीड? नाउ what is speed? Speed is how fast you are relative to a particular point, because speed is relative, correct? So if I am running at a speed of 20, another guy is running at a speed of 30, for me he is running at a speed of 10 kilometer per hour faster than me, right? दो ट्रेन साथ साथ जा रहे हैं, दोनों एक ही स्पीड में जा रहे हैं, आप एक विंडो से दूसरे ट्रेन के विंडो में किसी के साथ बात कर रहे हो ऐसे कि we both are not moving only. So that's why speed is relative, but how you can calculate is distance by time. Okay. And why I said speed is relative, because वो ट्रेन वाले क्वेश्चन बहुत इंपॉर्टेंट होता है तो उसके लिए वो रिलेटिविटी समझना बहुत जरूरी है, ठीक है? तो anyway, how do you calculate speed? Your speed is equals to distance by time, is equals to d by t. Now स्पीड इज ऑल्सो लाइक, ये एक और क्या बोलते हैं इसको, प्रॉपर्टी है स्पीड का, कि इट इज इनवर्सली प्रोपोर्शनल टू टाइम व्हेन द डिस्टेंस इज कांस्टेंट। मतलब क्या हो गया कि अगर 5 ही किलोमीटर है और अगर आपका स्पीड बढ़ा दिया जाए तो आप कम समय में पहुंच जाओगे। स्पीड टाइम बढ़ा, 5 किलोमीटर ही है, टाइम बढ़ा दिया जाए तो आपको स्पीड और भी कम लगेगा। तो वही है कि वो दोनों डायरेक्टली प्रोपोर्शनल नहीं है, मतलब एक बढ़ेगा तो दूसरा भी बढ़ना चाहिए, ऐसा नहीं है। स्पीड बढ़ेगा तो टाइम घटेगा, टाइम बढ़ेगा तो स्पीड घटेगा, ठीक है? तो दैट्स हाउ इट इज, दैट मीन्स दे आर इनवर्सली प्रोपोर्शनल। तो लेकिन स्पीड इज डायरेक्टली प्रोपोर्शनल टू डिस्टेंस व्हेन द टाइम इज कांस्टेंट। मतलब अगर हम टाइम 5 मिनट ही रखते हैं, ठीक है, तो अगर आप हम डिस्टेंस बढ़ा दिए 5 किलोमीटर से 6 किलोमीटर तो आपको स्पीड भी बढ़ाना पड़ेगा, सही? तो इसीलिए स्पीड एंड डिस्टेंस इज डायरेक्टली प्रोपोर्शनल व्हेन टाइम इज कांस्टेंट, एंड स्पीड एंड डिस्टेंस इज स्पीड एंड टाइम इज इनवर्सली प्रोपोर्शनल व्हेन डिस्टेंस इज कांस्टेंट। इसमें कोई डाउट है किसी को? नहीं है, ठीक है, चलो नेक्स्ट वन। The next property is two boxes having their speeds and their ratio A is to B, distance covered by two of them objects in same time will be in the ratio of A is to B. The time taken by the two objects covered as same as the distance by the ratio of B by A. तो ये सब चीजें जो भी इन लोगों ने बोला ये सब हम लोग क्वेश्चन में देखेंगे, ठीक है? तो क्वेश्चन ये है कि a thief flees city A in a car towards city B on a stretch of straight road. अच्छा, स्ट्रेट रोड है, एक चोर सिटी ए से कार चुराया और सिटी बी की तरफ जा रहे हैं, और जो दोनों का डिस्टेंस कितना है, 400 किलोमीटर का डिस्टेंस है। चलो, एट अ स्पीड ऑफ 60 किलोमीटर पर आवर। काफी अच्छा चोर है यार, वो क्या बोलते हैं उसको, स्पीड लिमिट भी फॉलो कर रहा है, बताओ। एट अ स्पीड ऑफ 60 किलोमीटर पर आवर इन अ 30 मिनट्स ऑफ अ पुलिस पार्टी लीव्स सिटी ए। तो 30 मिनट बाद, तो 30 मिनट वो आदमी ए से लेके पॉइंट बी तक जा चुका है, 30 मिनट गया है, ठीक है? 30 मिनट बाद पुलिस ए स्टार्ट किया है, तो 30 मिनट में 60 किलोमीटर पर आवर में वो कितना दूर जाएगा, पहले आपको वो कैलकुलेट करना पड़ेगा, राइट? फिर पुलिस भी अभी 30 मिनट बाद चालू हुआ है, तो 30 मिनट तक वो आदमी लेट्स से एक्स किलोमीटर पहुंच गया है, 400 में से वो एक्स किलोमीटर पहुंच गया है। लेकिन पुलिस अभी क्या किया, पुलिस थोड़ा तेज जा रहा है, पुलिस 80 किलोमीटर पर आवर पे जा रहा है, तो 30 मिनट वो फिर क्या बोल रहे हैं कि फाइंड द डिस्टेंस ट्रेवल बाय पुलिस व्हेन इट कैचेस थीफ। मतलब एक ऐसे पॉइंट आएगा जहां पे पुलिस और चोर दोनों एक ही पॉइंट पे हो जाएंगे, ठीक है? तो फिर फर्स्ट यू हैव टू कैलकुलेट इज कि 60 किलोमीटर पर आवर के स्पीड से अगर जाए तो 30 मिनट्स बाद वो कितने किलोमीटर ट्रेवल कर लेंगे, ठीक है? सो वंस यू डू दैट, देन यू कैलकुलेट दैट फ्रॉम देयर how many for police also it will take them 30 minutes. So now police is traveling at 80 km per hour, right? So for them they will reach that same distance a lot faster. अब जब तक पुलिस वहां पे पहुंचा तब तक तो that guy is still traveling, right? So you also need to calculate that speed, and wherever you think that the time matches for both of them is the intersection when they will meet each other. So now you have the time, you can definitely calculate the distance. Any doubt in this one? Chalo, there is no doubt. Then let's move to the next one. Now, the concept of relative speed. This is what I was talking about. कि वो अगर दो ट्रेन दो पटरी में एक साथ जा रहे हैं, दोनों एक ही स्पीड में जाते हैं, तो फॉर बोथ ऑफ देम द ऑब्जेक्ट्स आर still in the objects are still, but if one of them starts moving faster, then relatively they are moving faster. तो क्या हो गया मतलब कि दोनों ट्रेन अगर 40 किलोमीटर प्रति घंटे के स्पीड से ट्रेवल करता है, इफ बोथ द ट्रेन्स आर ट्रेवलिंग एट 40 किलोमीटर पर आवर, दैट पीपल सिटिंग इनसाइड द ट्रेन, मतलब ट्रेन के अंदर, उनके लिए दोनों का स्पीड सेम है, मतलब दोनों स्टिल है। आप भी अगर कभी नोटिस करोगे तो आपको लगेगा कि हाँ दोनों तो सेम ही चल रहा है। लेकिन if that other train, let's say the train B starts traveling at 45 kilometer per hour, then you will see that the people inside the train are relative to you in train B, they are moving faster. How fast they are going? They are actually going just 5 kilometer per hour faster than you. So for you, the relative speed for them becomes 5 किलोमीटर पर आवर। लेकिन ट्रेन के बाहर, दोनों ट्रेन के बाहर किसी के नजरिए से देखेंगे तो वो ट्रेन कितने स्पीड में जा रहा है? That train is going 45 kilometer per hour. Your train is going 40 kilometer per hour, right? So that's the whole concept of relative speed. Okay, now this entire thing is brought to you by a very small formula कि when two moving bodies, मतलब okay, let's consider the first question, first situation when both, एक ट्रेन जा रहा है और कोई एक स्टेशनरी पॉइंट, मतलब नॉन मूविंग पॉइंट जो एक फिक्स जगह है, वहां से अगर आप उसके कितना टाइम पे पहुंचेगा अगर वो सब आपको देखना है, तो हाउ वुड यू कैलकुलेट इट? तो लेट्स से कि वो पटरी पे वो पोस्ट होता है ना, तो जो सिग्नल वाले पोल होता है, तो वो कोई एक पोल, ये इतने ट्रेन इतने स्पीड में जा रहा है, वो पोल कितने टाइम के बाद वो क्रॉस करेगा, कितने डिस्टेंस में क्रॉस करेगा, थिंग्स लाइक दैट। नाउ अब ट्रेन तो एक छोटी चीज है नहीं, ये बहुत लंबा चीज है, तो उसका खुद का भी लेंथ है। तो खुद के पूरे लेंथ को भी कैसे इनकॉर्पोरेट करना है, ये इस फॉर्मूला में वही मेन प्रॉब्लम है कि स्पीड इक्वल्स टू डिस्टेंस बाय टाइम, but here the distance is not just one point, that the distance is not from a perspective of a point, the distance itself has a lot of distance। मतलब वो ट्रेन खाली एक छोटा पॉइंट तो है नहीं, ट्रेन का खुद का समझो कि 700-800 मीटर लंबा ट्रेन है। So if that is traveling 1 kilometer, is it just the first place that is traveling 1 kilometer, or the entire train past that 1 kilometer point? So if that's the scenario, then the first point needs to move 1.1 plus 700 मीटर, तो 1 किलोमीटर 700 मीटर ट्रेवल करने के बाद वो पूरा ट्रेन 1 किलोमीटर वाला पॉइंट क्रॉस करेगा। That's why you need to consider the length of the train as well. So that's why what it is saying, the time taken by a train with length L1, train का length L1 and speed is S1 to pass a post which is a stationary point is L1 by S1। ठीक है, ये फॉर्मूला है, और फॉर्मूला क्यों है ये? क्योंकि वही सेम चीज है, speed is equals to distance by time, but here it also needs to cross the distance of itself। ठीक है, तो यहाँ पे हम लोग क्या कैलकुलेट कर रहे थे कि द एंटायर टाइम टेकन. So what is time? Time equals to distance by speed. Time equals to distance by speed. What is the distance? The distance from a perspective of a stationary point. Perspective of a stationary point. The distance is L1, मतलब train का length by speed. But from a perspective of a moving body and a stationary body of some length. मतलब एक ट्रेन दूसरे ट्रेन को क्रॉस कर रहा है. If your situation like that, then in that scenario, पहला वाला ट्रेन का लेंथ दूसरे वाले ट्रेन का लेंथ डिवाइडेड बाय S1, क्योंकि वो ट्रेन को खाली खुद को डिस्टेंस नहीं क्रॉस करना है. दैट ट्रेन will also have to cross the entire other train as well. So the both the distance will be added up. Okay. Now the third condition, they both are moving towards each other. एक दूसरे की तरफ जा रहे हैं. तो उस सिचुएशन में क्या हो जाएगा? L1 plus L2 divided by S1 plus S2. ठीक है. Now what happens if both of them are traveling in the same direction with a different speed? ठीक है कि एक S1 में जा रहा है, एक S2 में जा रहा है. तो how will they cross? Like what will the time that will be? So for that one, it is going to be L1 plus L2 divided by S1 minus S2. Relative speed. एक ट्रेन अगर 50 किलोमीटर से जा रही है, 45 से जा रहा है, तो वो कितना फास्ट ही जा रहा है? वो तो खाली 5 किलोमीटर फास्ट ही जा रहा है ना. लेकिन उसको ट्रैवल कितना करना है? उसको ट्रैवल करना है पूरा खुद का डिस्टेंस और दूसरा वाला ट्रेन भी. तो फिर दैट्स व्हाई L1 plus L2 divided by that actual relative speed, because that relative speed is its actual speed. So these three things that you have to remember. So let me put it in the chat. How control C. Anjali, you're saying something?
Sir, we cannot read properly. Can you zoom the screen?
Oh no, sorry, I can't. Anyway, I'm writing it in the chat so you can pick it from there. Okay.
Okay, sir. Because we missed the yesterday lecture. We don't know that yesterday.
Okay. Okay. No worries. I'm writing it in the chat so you can get it directly from here. Okay.
Okay.
Okay. So I'll write the all the three things. Yeah. So with respect to stationary point, okay. With respect to stationary point, this is the formula. Now, with respect to, what is the second one? With respect to moving body with respect to stationary with some length. मतलब ये भी कोई एक बड़ा चीज है. ठीक है. So what will happen for that one? For that one, the time taken will be this. And with respect to moving body traveling opposite direction. Opposite direction. So for that one, it will be this. Opposite direction में it will be plus. In the same direction it will be minus, क्योंकि relative speed, क्योंकि आप सेम डिस्टेंस में जा रहे हो, मूविंग बॉडी ट्रैवलिंग सेम डायरेक्शन, उसमें डिस्टेंस क्या हो जाएगा, डिस्टेंस माइनस हो जाएगा, whereas the सॉरी स्पीड माइनस हो जाएगा, डिस्टेंस विल बी द सेम, इट इज दोनों को ट्रैवल करना पड़ेगा। ये कॉपी करके जरा अपने पास रख लो, इट विल बी वेरी इजी फॉर यू टू सॉल्व प्रॉब्लम्स। Okay, everyone copy this thing, put it on somewhere so that every time you do a time distance train problem, this helps you. Okay, anyone having any doubt on this? Gitanjali, do you have any doubt in this? Gitanjali, you have any doubt in this? Okay. Yeah, is saying clear why we take subtraction for S. Subtraction, you mean like when the train are traveling in the same direction? I told you, no. So if let's say you are, yeah. So when you are traveling, so let's say both the trains are traveling in the same direction. So both of the trains are traveling from a direction from a point A to B. Now the train, let's say the train T1, the train T1 is traveling at a speed of 40 kilometer per hour. Now train T2 is also traveling at a speed of 40 kilometer per hour. Dono traveling at both the trains are traveling at the same speed. So will they ever be able to overtake each other? Gitanjali, it's for you. Will they ever be able to overtake each other? No, right? Because both of them are traveling in the same speed, the same distance, same everything. Now, if one of them is traveling a bit faster, let's say the another train is traveling at the train T2 is traveling at a 45 kilometer per hour speed. So first what we'll have to do, it will have to travel the entire T1 with the distance of its self, that is the entire distance of the train T2 itself. So that's the entire distance. Now why minus? Because let's say I'm traveling, this train 45 kilometer per hour is traveling. The other train is also traveling, right? The other train is also traveling at 40 kilometer per hour. So if you are having a speed of 45 and the other one is at 40, what is the difference between them? 5 kilometer per hour, right? So how, in which speed you will be traveling that entire distance, like yourself and the other train? 5 kilometer per hour, because the other train is also moving at a 40. So that's the reason the relative speed is calculated, which is S1 minus S2. Is that clear? Okay. I, who was asking about that? So there's really nothing more about time distance and this one. So someone asked about that round table. Is that person still there? Why divided by 2? Divided by 2 what? Okay, that was a different thing. Okay, divided by 2, that one. Yeah. So who asked for round robin problem? Sorry, round table problem once more time. Can't remember the name. Neha was asking. Okay, is she still there in the call? Hello, Neha, can you hear us?
Yes, sir.
Yeah. Are you still interested to know about the circular permutation?
Yes, sir. I want to do some more questions to clear the concept.
Okay, sure. Okay, so let's take a question. This one. Find the number of ways in which five people A, B, C, D, E can be seated at a round table such that A and B always sit together, C and D never sit together. Okay, so that means A and B will be a combination and C and D will never sit together. That means C and D cannot be consecutively possible. So what will you do in this scenario, right? So this is a pretty valid question. So what happens is whenever you are saying that two of these things will always be together, so you combine that to be a one. Okay, so now
Is B equal to
together in all arrangements. So now we can consider that those two are one unit. This is what I was talking about. You pull them into one. So now along with three others. So now if you put these things as one, there are three other things that are left. So effectively we have one,
one?
two, three, and then one unit complete. So this four, right? Now for four, how do you do it? Four minus one factorial, which is six. 4 minus 1 is 3, 3 into 2, 6, right? Now, we also cannot have this kind of scenario where it is saying that C and D never sit together. Now, when I'm saying that, A and B, so there is a possibility of B and A as well. Just reverse it. All these combinations, just reverse it. So, how many total possibilities are there? 6 into 2, that is 12.
Yes, sir.
Now, when it is saying the number of ways, you'll have to also make them say that the C and D are never together.
Hmm.
So, how to instead of calculating when they are not together, just calculate the situation. So, when they are together and minus it. Correct?
Okay.
Correct?
Okay. Yes,
So,
sir.
that will solve it. So, because that is more easier, right?
Yes, sir.
Yeah. So whenever there is something that you cannot combine it into a simple solution, you go for the other one and minus it. Just the way that we solved that other question as well. Okay. So let's take this question. In how many ways can three men and okay, this is the same question actually. Actually, there's not much of a possibility of this question. This is the most extent that it can go to. You either take a simple combination, like two or three things together, and then you define that as a one unit, or you make sure that they are separate. So what you do is you make them one, consider it as one unit, calculate the entire possibility, and then minus it. So that's the entire game of this, nothing else. If you can understand this, the rest of the things are pretty easy. So do you have any doubt in this?
Sir, sir, the second part, C and D never sit together.
Yes.
Can you repeat one more time?
Yeah. So what I'm saying is, we what if the question was C and D sit together?
Hmm.
We would solve it like this, correct?
Yes, sir.
Now we also know that we have five things A, B,
Good.
C, D, E. So what are the possible combinations of it? 5 minus 1 factorial. That is the total combinations are 24.
Okay, sir.
The total combinations are 24. If they are together, the total combinations are 12. We just now calculated, correct?
Okay, sir.
So now, what is the rest of it? That is the
Hmm.
situation when they are not together, right?
Yes, sir.
So you minus the actual combination, the whole combination of it, and the togetherness. So then you get the separate value. So that is 12 for here.
Okay,
Is that
sir.
it's clear now?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Okay. Okay, Nia. Anyone else have any questions? If not, then we'll just quickly wrap up the call. And yeah, happy weekend, guys. Anyone has any doubts? Quickly, guys. Anyone have any doubts? Okay, one more thing. If I leave this meeting, you will lose the chat. So please copy it. Copy that entire formula that I have given. Okay. Using that, you can solve the entire time distance problem. I'm pasting it again. Copy it. Everyone has copied it. Just put a thumbs up. Cool. I got one thumbs up. Okay. I'm just hoping that everyone has copied it. If I'll like, I'm not sure who to send it actually that they can forward to you. So that's why copy it from the chat. If you guys have any group, please share it. Make sure you are sharing in that group. Sharing is the best thing about knowledge. The more you share, the more you get. So don't be selfish about these things. Share this thing with everybody. It is going to help a lot. Okay, guys. So I'll take that as a no that you don't have any doubts. Thank you very much. It was really nice talking to all of you. Really nice knowing all of you. So yeah, thank you very much. Bye. Good night. Happy weekend.